Well, the snow has moved out, but a lot of it is still on the ground thanks to these freezing cold temperatures. But if you're not careful out in the cold, it can lead to serious health risks.
Tonight, ABC 24's Lauren Turman breaks down the importance of protecting yourself and others as temperatures plunge with wind chills below zero. Lauren.
Yesterday, Richard and Pepper, we were all talking about keeping each other safe in our cars and ice, and those are all still very important topics today. But right now, bundling up may be something that's even more important. As you can see, I've got most of my skin covered. I've got my hat on and my gloves and my scarf. But if you aren't as bundled up, it could pose a severe risk to your health. At Mississippi Boulevard Christian Church, reaching the city's most needy populations is critical.
There are times we open up our own facilities and receive persons unhoused and some who might be out of power. So they have places to come, charge their phones, get a bite to eat, and just get out of the elements.
Especially when it comes to frigid weather and snow, Senior Pastor J. Lawrence Turner says he encourages his congregation to follow their calling.
We are called to care for the least of these. And so as we work and advocate for some of the systemic changes, there are immediate needs that arise that we're called and have the resources to respond to.
As people make their way out of the cold and into their homes, Dr. Anna Yang with Regional 1 says this is usually a tough time for Memphians.
Unlike frostbite, which is just targeting, especially the kind of more peripheral portions of your body where there's not as good blood flow on a normal basis, hypothermia affects your entire body. And so your heart rate might actually slow down in response.
And those aren't the only conditions she's seeing from patients.
Just be careful of carbon monoxide poisoning. So anyone out there who's using, fuel burning sources of heat, make sure if you're turning on your fireplaces that it's well vented, and, things like gas ovens should not ever be used to heat up a home.
For Turner, keeping everyone safe from the elements is more than just an act of kindness, it's also a responsibility.
It's our role as the church to love without limits and to work with our government entities, both city and county, to provide relief to people during tough times.
And Dr. Yang adds that everyone should take some time to check their carbon monoxide detector because what could feel like a headache or some nausea or even the flu could actually be carbon monoxide poisoning. Live in Northeast Memphis, I'm Lauren Turman.